stop complaining. Stop crying. You have no options. Look, man. Hey, you know what? The ice clone does actually function properly. Welcome to part 2 of Sub-Zero's ice clone does not work properly. The clone is not functioning properly. Come on, man. Come on, man. You guys hate the ice clone. Look at that knee. Man. Man. Tom Brady is the only Sub-Zero player I root against and cheer to lose. Dude, this is bullshit. You can go fuck yourself. I am so fed up with this community. I'm gonna beat Master and then we'll go to my hotel and have a lot of sex. Look, man. Look where Sub-Zero's head is. And I'm coming. No, nothing is coming out. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and say, look, it doesn't come out at all. Let's try it again. Look where Sub-Zero's ass is. Now I'm coming. Turtles are fucking tight. Do not interrupt me until I finish. I get punished by the EX launcher, and then I'm... So it doesn't really matter if you're big, small, medium, big, small. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm coming. And I'm coming. See you at the next tournament.
No song in the history of this world brings people faster than that song. I'm coming. I'm coming. Man, if I could be loud right now, I'd give you my full 100% Tom Brady impression. All right, so I'm only going to play the music for the first match. I want to talk more about this current match. Mr. Mileena, Saltface and Mr. Mileena are the marquee Mileena players out there right now, doing a lot of work. Saltface is actually the one doing work at tournaments. Mr. Mileena's been to one tournament, Evo. I think placed 37th, 33rd, or something like that. Did really well. You can find that song on YouTube. It's called Tom Brady versus the Ice Clone. VS the Ice Clone. Tom Brady versus the Ice Clone. Everyone needs to understand Revolver. Revolver on Test Your Mind, Revolver the Jackie player, Trimmer player, Lex Luthor player from Injustice. He is the one who made that song. If you want to give anybody props or credit for any song, don't give it to me. Just give me props for playing it. Give him the props and credit for actually making it. And he's the reason why hundreds and hundreds of people are enjoying the musical Nirvana in our ears every time we play that song. I like how every time I play this song, the stream chat goes nuts. It actually like adds stream viewers and everything. It's like a bird's calling. People hear this song from far away and it hits the internets, and people hear it on Twitter and everything. Like, oh, I gotta get there. The Tom Brady song's playing. It's awesome. I'm currently looking at my knee right now and kind of feeling myself. So the first match went to Mr. Mileena's Mileena. Used to play Katana and MK9, but also played Mileena and MK9 as well. Played Raven, Frost, and a host of characters in Injustice. Didn't really like the game that much, but loves Mortal Kombat series, really connects with the sisters, and streams all the time. You guys can follow his account, as does Shujinkydink. Follow his account as well, twitch.tv/Shujinkydink. And Mr. Mileena is twitch.tv/Mr_Mileena. If you ever want to see constant Mileena play, and he converses with the viewers a lot. It's really good to see. This is a really tight match. A lot of good showcase and matchup knowledge is being shown here. Goes for the throw, doesn't even screw with the mix-ups. Ooh! Probably could have maybe got more of the punish. One of the best things that Mr. Mileena does is really spaces well with the back 1-2 with piercing. It's really what makes him like Pearson so much. The back 1-2 footsie tool that I think is like -3 on block or -2 or 4, but it's really good and the range is super good. Almost gets a full combo off the down 3, but makes it up getting the combo off that. Hits, oh my god, the up, I think it's the up 4 meter burn. Keeps him in the corner, hard knockdown, 40%, goes for the riskiness. I would do the riskiness versus any Quan Chi player, especially when they got 3 bars a meter. Ooh, actually knows that there's not enough hit advantage off that staining setup. That was a 4-4-4. Oh, I love the low side. I love the low side right there. Didn't like the follow-up otherwise. This is actually going to hurt a lot. Well, doesn't hurt enough. 2-0 Mr. Mileena. Mr. Mileena looking sharp as shit right now.
Tasty.
Mileena wins.
Pig, let's get some juicy conversation storytelling. You're at 772 viewers and rising. Oh, can I tell you guys a story that happened today while I was working a TV game? It's not like as juicy as maybe a Dirty Dresser is asking, but this is something like, I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you've been in my streams before and I've told some really nutty stories. I need to put these stories on YouTube. No, that's a bad idea because then people will Google it and that's not good. I'll just tell a quick story what happened at work today. Working on a TV game. So I got to the TV game at like 1 o'clock, 3 hours before tip off, and actually 2 hours before tip off. It's 3 o'clock game today, and I was like, I'm tired. I've worked 3 or 4 days straight TV games. I have got to go get me some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So they're like, yeah, whatever, Brandon, just go get coffee. So I did, and I got a Dunkin' Donuts extra large iced coffee with blueberry, skim milk, and cream. I was thirsting like shit, like nutty fucking berries for this coffee, man. Like I really wanted this coffee the whole way there, all night, all morning. I wanted this coffee. So anyway, I'm not gonna use real names, but I sit down at the desk and I put my coffee down. I'm like, God, man, I gotta piss. So I take a sip of my coffee and then I put it back down. I was like, I'll be right back. I gotta go piss and tell the people in the production room. And I go away for a minute or two. I come back, and there's a straw in my drink. For those people who don't know me really well, hung out with me or anything, the people who do know me who hung out with me might know I despise straws. Never in your breathing life will you ever catch me having a straw inside my cup, my mug, my drink, my Chick-fil-A cup, my anything. I will never in my life use a straw ever in my life. And I'll tell that story later. There's a reason for that. So basically, I come back and there's a straw in my drink. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? I don't use straws. I've never used a straw since I was like 5-6 years old. So not thinking about it, just really thinking about the thirst I'm quenching for this blueberry iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I take off the top, like I usually do, and take a big sip. I put it down and I look at it, I'm like, hey, why is there a straw in my drink? Did someone touch my straw? And I'm not going to use names, but the person working next to me, this girl, was like, oh, I've really always wanted to try Dunkin' Donuts blueberry coffee. And, when you drank it the first time, I smelled it and it was like really good. So I didn't think you'd mind since you know me. And I just put a straw in there since I know you don't use straws and just took a sip of it to try it. Another thing you guys might not know about me. I'm kind of a germaphobe, and I kind of like to protect my health on all levels. So I look at her and say, what the fuck did you just do? And she said, no, I'm sorry. I just put a straw in there and just tried to sip it. I was like, no, why the fuck would you touch my large coffee? This is the only fucking thing I've wanted all day, all morning. Why would you drink? Why would you not ask to taste something? Why can't I just pour you something in a cup? So literally, I just look at her, grab the coffee, go right next to her where the trash can is, and fucking Terrell Owens spike it into the trash can. And then just walk away and not say a word to her the rest of the day. She kept trying to like talk to me and apologize to me and this and that, and I was not having it. I was pissed. I didn't have time to walk all the way over there back to the CNN Center in Atlanta to go to the Dunkin' Donuts Center to go get my other coffee. Unfucking believably pissed. And I've stayed that way until I got off work about 6 o'clock. And that's my story. Who the hell? By the way, wait, let me go back a little bit. She said she knew me. We have worked together 5 times. 5 times in 5 years. 5 times in 5 years. I want everyone to think about it a second. Take someone that you know 5 times in 5 years. 5 times in 5 years. And they come in with, like, I don't know, a chicken sandwich and fries. Or no. Just say they come in there with a large iced coffee. And they go to pee, and you're like, fuck this shit. I'm going to try out this coffee because it ain't mine. And put a straw in there, and you just drink out of it. Do you guys not think that's fucked up? So I said some words. I said some pretty big words, and everyone in the room knew I was pissed all day. So that's my story. Plus, I'm a germaphobe. For those of people who don't know me, I was very active in gym and working out and kickboxing. I trained for like 3-4 years, 2008, 2012, and then 2012 something bad happened. I had to have three surgeries in my sinus passage because of some issues. I had to have 3 surgeries. Oh my god! I just hit him with the telekick into X-ray. It's awesome. And I had 40 sinus infections. 40 sinus infections in 2013. It took me until March of 2014 to get back to correct health. So that's why I'm so adamant about germs and my health and taking care of myself and working out and this and that. So so you damn right. When I don't know someone, I only see them 5 times in 5 years. I don't know a fucking thing about them. I don't know if they have STDs. I don't know if they have this. I don't know if they have some kind of cold. I don't know if they have this or that or whatever. But all I know is I wanted something. I bought it. You took it. And you don't fucking do that. People who know that, know me well, know you don't do that with me. Yeah, I had 40 sinus infections in the year 2013. True effing story. But now I've only had like 2 in the past 2 years. I'm actually 100% cured and healthy. Oh, no. At tournaments, you'll notice I definitely, people who know me, people who say to me, if they're in this chat room, they will attest to this. And people on Skype calls, every time I finish playing, I wash my hands. Before I play, I wash my hands. After I play a match, each match I play in tournament, I go and wash my hands. Every time I shake someone's hand, I wash my hands. Every time I do a fist bump, I wash my hands. No. You can't catch a sinus infection, but you can trade bacteria. It's a complicated issue that I had, and I don't want to go into it and talk about it. But trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Just put it that way. All right, so back to the match, guys. I really don't want to disrespect the match here, but someone's asking me about story time. I'll go to the straw thing later. But yeah, this is 3-1. I mean, wouldn't you be a little OCD if you had 40 fucking sinus infections in 2013? I mean, you don't know what that's like. It's like every 7 to 10 days, a new antibiotic. I'm not OCD. I just don't fuck around. Yeah, you have bacteria in your hands 24/7. There's good bacteria, bad bacteria. And, you know, at fighting game tournaments, let's be serious here. Most of the people there, I would say half the people there, aren't really what I like to call very cleansing people. You know, I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're touching. I don't trust people. Lesson in life: don't trust anyone else to be cleanly. If you fool with shit, get it all over you. So some people you just don't know about. So all you can do is take care of the person that you have the control to take care over. That's interesting that the trance doesn't lose out when you trade with Mr. Mileena's. You trade with Mileena's side. That's one of the cool effects of the trance. No, that's what I did for 2 years, is build my immune system up. My immune system is back to normal now, but it hit rock bottom when I had to have 3 surgeries to repair something in my sinus cavity, my sinus and nasal cavity. A lot of you people don't know. I could talk days about this, but I'm not going to do that very much. But it's behind your eyes. I had surgery behind my eyes in my nasal and nasal cavity area. So I had that surgery in 2012 after Evo. It was August after Evo. I had another surgery in December 2012, and then March 2013 I had my 3rd surgery. The one about the iced coffee. The iced coffee did happen this weekend, yes. Rock bottom like Kenshi. Piggy. Yeah, Pig equals Kenshi. Actually, there were a lot of jokes I was making with my friends at the time I was getting the surgery in 2012 after Evo when I got third. There was a lot of jokes being made with me and my friends about have to have this this like lump removed behind my eyes in my sinus cavity or whatever. I know. I actually had a chance of being blind after that surgery. That's not even funny, but it's true. I was told that I had to sign all these papers, like, you know, waivers and shit. I got those infections by the surgery, the first surgery. There were complications with the surgery, so they needed 2 more surgeries to fix the first surgery. It wasn't any kind of like malpractice thing. It was just kind of a risk of doing the surgery. And after the first surgery was done, it was known that there could be problems with the surgery, so you would need multiple surgeries to get it fixed. And I eventually got it fixed. I'm perfectly fine now. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm back into kickboxing, back into the gym 5 days a week. I'm back into running. I don't know, when I go running, I run like 6-7 miles, sometimes 10 miles. I'm getting myself back into my 2010, 2011, 2012 health in terms of physical fitness. So nothing to worry about now. It's just something I had to get taken care of. Completely fine. Yeah, that would have sucked. Where do I work? I work for ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS, and I work for ASN Network. And I also work for a couple of movie companies I cannot talk about, doing green screen editing and producing directing work. Do not be worried about me. This was 2 years ago. I'm perfectly fine now. Do not worry about me. Put it this way. Since then, I placed second at Evo. I placed second in 2014, so I'm okay.
Pay your respects.
No. Wait. Pig just one surgery is enough to get a normal person to do anything in their power to prevent it. Would the antibiotics guarantee the infection is not returned? No. It's a little bit more complicated than that. It's like, how do you say it? The area in which the first surgery occurred, because it was such a delicate area, scar tissue was more likely to build up in that area. So what the scar tissue does is it creates swelling in the area, creating more hosting areas for infection. So it was an easier place to breathe bacteria. So those places that were creating scar tissue that they did the first surgical procedure on were garnering bacteria. So they'd go back in and remove the scar tissue from the area and scrape out the infection and this and that. So it was complicated. Guys, please stop. This is 2 years ago. It's not a thing anymore. It really isn't a thing anymore. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like 2011, when some players that I've done hotels with, I had to use to bring this machine to stick tubes up my nose to like hydrate the area after my surgery. It's pretty stupid looking. I think it's called a Nexial. A Nexar or something, the machine. I don't know, I could Google it. No, I will not be attending any more tournaments for Mortal Kombat X, as I previously stated about 2 weeks ago. 4 reasons for me disagreeing with the patch, and my character is not viable. Therefore, I have no plans to attend. Do I want to attend? Hell yes, I want to attend tournaments. I was so ready to sign up for SCR, compete in SCR, but the patch did me no good. It actually did me. It actually created more bad matchups for me. So, actually, everyone, if they're interested about this story, Dirty Dweezer hit it right on the head. Dirty Dweezer, I had to take prednisone for literally 9 months. So you're dead correct, man. You are dead correct, buddy. That's exactly what happened to me. I had to take prednisone for about 6 to 9 months. The surgery didn't hurt because I was asleep, but the surgery recovery sucked. I'll set up a Nightbot soon, and I'm going to try to get a sponsor. Not sponsor, but a Twitch partnership and stuff. Coach, what's the score in this set, guys? Someone give me the score. Score. Looks like Mr. Mileena is kicking ass. Do you see future patches for Shujinkydink? I mean, to be honest, what do you think? Honest to God answer, they said that this game is not changing anytime soon, that the last patch was pretty much the final patch. And this is the game that we're going to be playing for a long time. And that means very bad news for me. It means I'm not going to be playing tournaments for a very long time because I'm not, like I said, guys, I don't feel like paying $500 to $600 and taking off money where I make a lot of money on weekends doing TV games and this and that and going through the trouble of getting people hired to back me up and this and that for different whatever might be happening that weekend, and with time away from my family to go to tournaments and get mopped up just for the stream trolls entertainment. That doesn't sound like any fun to me. If my character were viable and didn't have 3 7s and 4 6s and, you know, a few 5 5s up and down the board, I would go to every tournament. And you know what? I'm smart enough and I prepare hard enough to where I would mop 90 to 95% people up if I had a viable top 10 character. And that's how confident I am in my ability. But my confidence in my ability is overshadowed by my very harsh stubbornness and love for character loyalty to Kenshi. And it's very frustrating. I don't enjoy playing characters unless I love the characters. I don't want to pick a top tier just to pick a top tier. I wish my character was viable. I'm not asking for the fucking kitchen sink. I'll take the neighbor's basement. You know, I'll be top 10. I'll be top 12 in that area. If I'm in top 10, top 12 area, I can make the shit work. But if I'm in the bottom 5, bottom 8, I'm not paying $500-600 to compete and lose money in the process. So, but that's no reason for me to not provide entertainment and help support the scene, support interest, support the stream, support the game, and stream for you guys, highlight the players that matter, highlight the characters that matter to you guys, be one of the storytellers of the scene, be one of the storytellers of the MKX, you know, scene overall, and that's the best thing that I can do.
You will obey.
In Super Bowl, I'm going to have you play probably Gun Show. We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. Some matchups have been changed because of the snowball effect. You know, if one guy cancels, I got to move this guy into here, and then this guy into here, then this guy into here, and this guy. You know, so it's kind of falling, you know, different ways. After this matchup, here's what's going to happen. It's going to be, everyone listen, it's going to be Coach Steve. So I think it's happening now. It's going to be Coach Steve versus Honeybee. First to 5. It's going to be incredible to watch this series.
Pay your respects. Throne defended.
They said it's the last patch. They said this is the game that we're going to be playing for the rest of the time. I know the DLCs are coming, so they might make some changes. But you know what, guys? I'm not going to sit around with my hands underneath my ass for 5 months waiting on DLC.